what are the recommended age groups which are forming these clusters. Okay, the first age group is of 5 years. Okay, now why the 5-year age group is included? Because in the people who are 5 years of age, this is where the primary dentition is included. Okay, by primary dentition you mean that the deciduous teeth are included. Okay, so these are the people who will exhibit changes over a shorter span. Okay, now in some countries, okay, the reason why 5 years is included is because it includes the deciduous dentition. Now in some countries 5 years is also the age, like at this particular age the children start going to school. Okay, so that is why 5 years is included. Okay, now the next category is 12 years. So why 12 years is included? Because this is generally the age. Okay, at this age children leave the primary school at the year of 12 years. They leave the primary school, and this is the last age. Okay, this is the last age because they are leaving the primary school. So this is the last time maybe where you can get a reliable sample through the school system, because then through the school it will be difficult to get the children and get a proper reliable sample. Also 12 years is called as the global monitoring. Okay, this is the global monitoring age for caries. That is the 12 years of age. Okay, now coming to the next age group which is there, the next is 15 years. When is the age group 15 years? Okay, now this is the age when the permanent teeth, okay, now at this age the permanent teeth are already exposed to the oral environment for 2 to 3 years, that the permanent teeth have erupted and they're already there in the oral environment. Okay, also this is an important age where you can assess the periodontal disease indicators. Like at this age you can detect that for adults what are the periodontal disease indicators. Okay, this is at the age of 15 years. Okay, coming to the next category, you have 35 to 44 years. Now at this age what happens is, this is the standard monitoring group. Okay, at this age you monitor the health conditions for adults. Whatever the health conditions are there for adults, that you monitor at this age. Okay, now at this age you can see the full effect. Okay, whatever is the effect of dental caries, that can be seen. Okay, to what extent is the periodontal disease involved? Okay, that can be seen at this age, and whatever the general effects of the care are there, that can be seen at this particular age group. Okay, the next age group is 65 to 74 years. Okay, now at this age you need data to monitor the oral health of the elderly. Okay, at this age you will be able to assess the oral health of the elderly. One is 5 years is recommended in case of a Pathfinder survey, because this is where you assess the primary dentition. 12 years is recommended because this is the age when the children leave the primary school. This is the last age when you can get a reliable sample through the school system. This is also the global monitoring age for caries. 15 years because this is when the permanent teeth are already exposed in the oral cavity for 2 to 3 years at least. This is the age where you can study the periodontal disease indicators. And the why 35 to 44 years, because this is when the health condition for adults can be studied. You can study the full effect of the dental caries, and we can also study the level of the periodontal disease involvement. Why 65 to 74 years? Because this is when the oral health of the elderly can be assessed.